Alec, what did Harper tell you?
Nothing.
And just, well, I'll try another redirect. Could you just reflect on how far you've come from April and what happened in April to now? Just does it seem a bit surreal, just how things have sort of turned for you?
Yeah, a little bit. And, you know, a lot of people have had my back, and, you know, thankful for all of them. And, you know, all the guys in the clubhouse, staff, fans, you know, everybody's had my back, so just really appreciative of that.
In the back left, Tim?
Did what Bryce told you help you in your at-bat?
Maybe.
Rob was talking about how throughout the year you guys regularly share information with each other what a pitch looks like, what the other pitcher's throwing, etc. How much has that norm, how that habit helped you guys collectively this year?
Yeah, I mean, look, up and down the lineup, you know, we got guys that are, you know, known as some of the best hitters in our game. So I'd be foolish not to talk to them, you know, and see what they're seeing and see what they've got. So, you know, and these guys have also been around, you know, 5, 6, 7 years longer than I have. So, you know, they've seen these guys throughout their careers, and they've seen, you know, different things. So I think just picking at that, and, you know, them being willing to share and trying to set, you know, the rest of us up for success.
Stay over there with Russell, then Chelsea.
Hey, Alec, you guys are a confident group by nature, but it seems like with every round you guys have gotten a little bit more confident, especially offensively. Have you started to feel that internally in the clubhouse?
Yeah, you know, I think all year we've kind of, you know, known what we have and, you know, felt good about our team, and, you know, known that everywhere you look on our roster, you know, we got, you know, really good players, some experience, and so, you know, we should be confident. And I think, you know, the more you show yourself, you know, you belong in these situations, I think that confidence just naturally grows.
On your third row on your right, Chelsea.
Alec, what were you guys able to take advantage of against McCullers tonight? I mean, obviously, not a lot of teams kind of put on the performance that you guys did.
Look, I mean, again, a lot of really good hitters in the lineup. I think, you know, tonight we were locked in, and, you know, collectively we got a few mistakes, and we didn't miss them. You know, any given night you can get those mistakes and, you know, maybe foul it off or miss it or whatever. But, you know, tonight we had a couple homers that didn't really go out by much, and a couple that went out by a lot. So, you know, I think, you know, game of inches, and there was a couple mistakes, and, you know, we got them.
Up front here, right, Greg?
For those of us who don't see you every day, how does this thing kind of build with the crowd and the home runs and the energy in this? You could almost see this thing as you guys picked up momentum and the home runs kept on coming. You feel it, right? It's a big momentum game. You know, scoring a couple runs and then getting a shutdown inning and then come back scoring a couple more, and, you know, it keeps the ball rolling. And I think when you got an atmosphere like that and it just keeps growing, I think just the momentum continues.
Second row on your right.
Yeah, the first home run by Harper, that kind of, I guess, got the energy going. How did it affect both the offense and the defense, and also Ranger Suarez on the mound?
Right. I mean, I think it gets the offense going, energizes the whole building, and, you know, I think defensively it gets Ranger a lead, and, you know, he gets to go do what he does best, fill up the zone, get ground balls, pitch to contact, and, you know, get quick outs. And, you know, tonight there was some balls hit right at people, and we were able to make the plays, and, you know, Ranger was terrific. So I think, you know, setting that up and then having the lead for the bullpen, those guys come in, do their thing, and, you know, it went pretty well tonight.
Take a couple more. Far back in the center, Tyler.
Yeah, Alec, they said that your home run was the 1,000th in World Series history. I guess, what do you think of that? And is it kind of cool that it came on a night when you guys hit so many home runs?
Yeah, I mean, really cool. I mean, we all grew up watching the World Series and doing all that. So, yeah, just to even be here is, you know, a pretty cool thing. And to be a small part of history is, you know, again, pretty special, I guess, for sure.
And on your right, Kyle.
Alec, between Schwarber's homer to the second deck at Petco and Bryce's homer in the NLCS to tying a World Series record with 5 homers tonight, you guys have had some really impressive power displays this postseason. Just what do you make of how much thump you guys have top to bottom in this lineup?
Yeah, a lot of big homers. I think, the thing that to me is more impressive than that is just the at-bats and how, guys aren't trying to go up there and just hit homers. We're hitters, and, guys are working at-bats, guys are taking singles the other way, and, sometimes they make a mistake and we get them, but I think it's just a collective group effort of just having good at-bats and trying to move the line along and get the next guy up and set him up for success. And, you look back and Schwarber hit one 450 feet, and now, Bryce is coming up now. It's a deep lineup, so I think when we get momentum and guys are, building on each other, that's just, kind of what happens.
Do one or two more. Third row on your right.
Tonight aside, just in general, how has Bryce maybe helped you, taught you anything just about being a hitter, being a big leaguer, just things like that? How has he been in that as a leader?
I mean, Bryce probably sets one of the best examples out of anybody in the league of just how to show up and play the game. So, I mean, just to be in the dugout with him, watch him, be on the field with him, he's always showing you how it's done. So he doesn't have to say much, but he's always trying to lend that hand and, make the team better. So I think just the example he sets every day is really what, makes him the leader he is.
One last one for Alec. All right, Alec. Oh, we'll finish up in the center here.
Hey, sorry. That very first out of the game, right field to Nick. At this point, do you just assume he's making that play, or what's your reaction off the bat there?
Yeah, I see a blooper over to right field. I picture Nick sliding in and catching it and laying on the ground. Just, yeah, that's a picture I see when I see a ball go out there.